Solar family, भाई क्या हाल चाल है आप लोगों के? So as promised, we are live about asking questions and hopefully being able to answer quite a few questions. Uh, this is our second live session that we are doing. पिछला वाला उतना अच्छा नहीं गया था because थोड़ा सा we had a glitch between Zoom and YouTube, so we could not kind of fix everything over there. However, today we are better prepared and going live. Now, I already have a few questions, and these questions were asked by some of you guys to me. So we'll answer those questions first. And if by any chance there is any question that the audience has, then we will take it from there after that. Okay. So one of the major questions that I keep getting is there's a lot of competition in the market. And honestly speaking, for the type of market that most solar installers are looking at, yes, there is a lot of competition. Now I'm going to show you a sheet that I have made. And along with that, we will share the same sheet in WhatsApp group. And if anybody wants this, they can have it. This is the sheet. Okay. I'm pretty sure you can see it. मैं align कर देता हूँ. हाँ. This is the sheet. What this means is that the entire solar market is divided into 5 segments. And all of us are focusing on that 3% segment. Now, you can pause when you're seeing this as a recording. You can pause this video, take a screenshot of this and check it out. But if you're already connected, I'll have a link for this in the comments below. You can download this sheet. It's just an image, nothing much onto it. So the point here is, the entire market of solar is divided into 5 segments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I just showed. Segment number 1, 30%. The last segment. Okay. This is a straight no. Even if they can go and install solar, it is a straight no. They are not going to go and install solar for whatever reason. Now, this is completely out. Then 30% market, they've heard about it, but they've not explored it in any way. Kar lenge, ho jayega, and things like that. The next 30% of the market, they're aware, but no idea how to proceed. These are people who have kind of gone to Google, checked out a couple of things, but they don't know what to do, where to do, and all that stuff. They're too busy in their life to figure those things out. Then you have the next 7% market. That is a passive buyer. They just need that little bit of nudge. They most probably have received 1 or 2 or 3 proposals, and that is how they're working. And then the balance 3%, top 3%, they're ready. Paisa phek tamasha dekh. That is the kind. So when the entire industry is after this 3%, to competition to hoga hi. So that is why you face competition. That is the main reason why customers face competition in the market, because everybody in the market is majorly after that 3% of the market. Now, there is another 67% of the market that is available to you. It requires a little bit of nurturing. It requires a little bit of time. It requires a little bit of automation, which is, for most of it, it is free. For some places, you might have to spend, 500, 800 or 1,000 rupees, and make sure that things work well with you. So that is how it goes on. So no, there is not a lot of competition in the market. What we are doing is we are focusing on a much smaller segment of that market. And that is why we feel competition. I hope I was able to answer that question, because this is something that I have realized. And for every installer that I have individually talked to about this, for whoever has made a change, they've seen that their market suddenly explodes. Okay. And they get a lot more. So ये था पहला सवाल. दूसरा सवाल हमारा था, it's very standard. I've covered this multiple times and I most probably talk to everybody about it on my every session and every call. My customer only asks for price. And the answer is yes, your customer only asks for price. But can you tell me why does your customer only ask for price? क्या आप एक मिनट के लिए सोचें क्यों वो सिर्फ प्राइस मांगता है आपसे? Now, The main reason the customer asks for price is because we as solar installers, हम solar installers बनके सिर्फ price पे focus करते हैं. We focus on price. Everything is about price. We try to give that quotation. जल्दी जल्दी quotation दो, जल्दी जल्दी उसके पास price पहुंचाओ, वरना कोई और दे देगा. जल्दी जल्दी उसको quotation दो, okay, वरना कोई और वहां पहुंच जाएगा. So when these things happen, when we focus on price, of course, हमारा customer भी price focus करता है. So question is, what is the alternative? करना क्या चाहिए? If we don't give quotation, then what? What do you do? You actually go ahead and you judge your customer. You disqualify your customer to the extent where you do not deal with type of customers who are going just after the price. Honestly speaking, क्या आप किसी ऐसे कस्टमर के साथ काम करना चाहेंगे जो सिर्फ और सिर्फ प्राइस और प्राइस कर रहा है? I'm pretty sure no, that does not happen. You do not want to work with a customer who's just after price. Of course, प्राइस एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज होती है, प्राइस एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट होता है किसी भी नेगोशिएशन का, एंड मैं वो मानता हूं, बिल्कुल एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट. बट एट द सेम टाइम, it is not the first thing that a customer is supposed to ask of you. If they're asking for price, that means somebody else has already taught them. Somebody already has given them a quotation. And if that is the case, then what you do is you go ahead and you tell your customers, let's talk. Let's have a conversation first. Let's see if we are the right fit for you or not. Don't tell them, let me come and meet you. मैं आपसे मिलने आता हूं सर, site visit कब करूं? Don't do that. Tell them simple, sir, if you are interested in solar, let me first come, join me on a discovery call. Let's figure out if I am the right fit. क्या मैं आपको आपकी requirement दे पाऊंगा नहीं? And if not, I'll point you in the right direction. That way, you come out as dignified, you come out as a person who's not, trying to beg for business or is after business. Even if you are after business के पीछे भाग रहे हो, फिर भी ऐसा नहीं लगना चाहिए, भैया आप छूट जाओगे तो नुकसान हो जाएगा. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. So, nurture your customer to the extent where they are focused more on what is solar and then on price, not on price first and then solar. मैं आपको एक मजाक वाली बात बताता हूँ, शायद आपने पहले भी सुनी होगी. मेरा एक कस्टमर है, सोलर लैब्स का क्लाइंट है हमारा. उन्होंने एक प्रपोजल भेजा अपने कस्टमर को. इट वाज फॉर अबाउट 400 किलोवाट्स, 300 समथिंग किलो, 400 किलोवाट ले लेते हैं. उसमें प्राइस डाल दिया उसने 0. गलती हो गई, टाइपो था, 0 डाल दिया. एंड कस्टमर का एक दिन के बाद, 2 दिन बाद फोन किया, उसको फॉलो अप किया, और कस्टमर पता क्या बोलता है, भाई आपका तो कोट महंगा है. बड़ी अजीब सी बात हो जाती है, बिकॉज वहां पे 0 लिखा हुआ था, विच मीन्स कस्टमर ने देखा ही नहीं है कोट. एंड मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम यही चीज होती है. दिस इज व्हाट happens most of the time. The customer doesn't even see your quote. By default, answer is either no or it is expensive. ये default world already is at no and it's expensive. As sales people, as sales professional, it is our job. हमारा काम बनता है कि हम उनको एक यस पे लेके आए. और यस का मतलब हमेशा ये नहीं होता है कि वो यू परचेज राइट नाउ, आप पैसा दो. नहीं, यस का मतलब होता है द नेक्स्ट स्टेप इन द सेल्स प्रोसेस दैट वी हैव डिफाइंड, जो हमने डिफाइन किया हुआ, वो वाला सेल्स प्रोसेस. इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दैट सेल्स प्रोसेस इज फॉलोड बाय योर कस्टमर. सीधी सी बात है, आपके कस्टमर को सोलर खरीदना नहीं आता. इवन इफ वो सोलर इंडस्ट्री से हो, जब खरीदने की बात आती है, अपने घर पे, अपनी फैक्ट्री पे लगाने की बात आती है, तो मोस्ट प्रोबेबली लोगों को सोलर खरीदना नहीं आता है. इट्स योर जॉब टू टीच देम हाउ टू बाय सोलर, एंड इफ यू डू दैट, दे आर नॉट गोइंग टू आस्क यू फॉर अ प्राइस. नाउ इफ दैट इज समथिंग दैट मेड सेंस, यूट्यूब पे लाइव हो या जूम पे लाइव हो, तो एक कमेंट डाल देना, ठीक है, वहां पे. इट विल बी हैप्पी, आई रियली अप्रिशिएट इट. इट विल आल्सो टेल मी कि there are some people watching and I get a reaction out of that. Now, जो मेरे को तीसरा सवाल आया था, this was from actually from one of our active customers. How do I keep a track of my leads? मेरा इसका बहुत ही नटशेल वाला आंसर है कि if you want to keep track of your leads, make sure you're using a CRM. ठीक है, अगर आप ऑलरेडी सोलर लैब्स यूज कर रहे हैं, मोस्ट प्रोबेबली 1-2 महीने में आपको सोलर लैब्स में मिल जाएगा. अदरवाइज देयर आर क्वाइट अ फ्यू सीआरएम्स आउट देयर इन द मार्केट. आप सीआरएम का यूज कीजिए और याद रखिएगा जब भी आप सीआरएम यूज करेंगे, whenever you try to use a CRM, it is going to be a pain in the backside. Nobody likes change. You will have to force yourself to use a CRM, and if you use that CRM for 3 to 4 months, it becomes part and parcel of your sales process and makes life very easy. कोई भी CRM हो जो आपको पसंद आ रहा है, use that and it will make your life much much easier. ठीक है. सो इसमें मैं इससे ज्यादा नहीं कहूंगा. हाँ, एंड सेकंड पार्ट इसका क्वेश्चन था, हाउ डू आई फॉलो अप विद द कस्टमर? यूज ऑटोमेशन. डोंट बी स्केयर्ड ऑफ ऑटोमेशन. Automation is something that can help you automate 80% of the tasks that you do, which are mundane. लोगों को WhatsApp भेजना, follow up email भेजना, लोगों को remind कराना, reminding people that they have received a quote or they have to send you some information. Email automation, WhatsApp automation. Make sure that you do it. A couple of you might be thinking that, hey, my customer is not on email. Email does not work. WhatsApp, if I send too many, what will happen is my customer will unsubscribe. Yes. If you send too many WhatsApp, which are salesy, which are buy my stuff, which are join this, do this and register for this, yes, your customers are going to get annoyed. However, try this trick. Go to Google, okay? Search for something very simple that your customer uses. It doesn't have to be just about energy savings. It could be about tips and tricks to use in kitchen to save gas, or how to make 5 top recipes for working dads. Okay, something that a professional can use. Okay, how to learn Kathak is not something that you would kind of share, but how do you help a solar professional save time? Okay, now don't start sharing only recipes on a daily basis. Point is, this could be one option. If you do this, then your message has value. And every time you share value, okay, people start accepting you. And then after 3-4 messages, if you're telling them, hey, do you know what, if you had connected initially with us for, going solar, I wonder if that is still on board. If yes, book an appointment at your convenience. The link is given below. Or if you feel, you can drop me a WhatsApp message that I want to know more, and I will call you back tomorrow 4 p.m. or something like that. Go ahead and do that. And yes, there will be people who will drop off. There will always be people who will drop off from your list. Don't be scared of that. They were never your customers. They were never the people who would have given you business. आप उसको एलिमिनेट कर रहे हैं इस तरीके से. सो फॉलो अप का बेस्ट तरीका ऑटोमेशन है. एंड इफ यू आर नॉट ऑटोमेटिंग योर फॉलो अप प्रोसेस, यू आर गोइंग टू बर्न आउट एंड इट इज गोइंग टू बी लेबोरियस एंड इट इज गोइंग टू बी आगे दौड़ पीछे छोड़. आफ्टर सेकेंड और थर्ड फोन कॉल वो एक एक्सेल शीट में नाम, नंबर और ईमेल आईडी बन के रह जाता है. एंड आपको 6 महीने बाद याद आता है तो आप एक व्हाट्सएप ब्लास्ट कर देते हैं, या हम में से कोई भी हो, किसी को भी याद आता है, वो व्हाट्सएप ब्लास्ट हो जाता है या ईमेल ब्लास्ट होता है, उस पर कोई रिस्पॉन्स आता नहीं है. एंड सडनली वी से यार व्हाट्सएप तो काम नहीं करता, मार्केटिंग ईमेल तो बड़े बकवास होती, काम ही नहीं करती. ठीक है, नो, दैट डजंट वर्क. हैव अ स्ट्रैटेजी फॉर योर ईमेल मार्केटिंग. ईमेल मार्केटिंग में अगर आपको करना है तो सिंपल स्ट्रैटेजी जल्दी जल्दी बता देता हूं. 4 ईमेल्स. फर्स्ट ईमेल डे 0, ठीक है. सेकेंड ईमेल डे 3. Then after 1 week, then after 1 week. For the first email, you will get about a 5% response. And for the next 3 emails, you will get about a 4 to 8% response, depending on that. So आपका email campaign का response 30% के करीब, 20 से 30% के करीब हो जाता है. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, works very well. जल्दी नहीं हुई, लेकिन आपको आपका response मिल गया. Don't try to overwhelm the customer with ये खरीद लो, हम हैं. हाँ, और ये एक सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम होती है. Why do people get unsubscribes? Why? For one simple reason. Because whenever we send a message, it is about, we have this. Hi, my name is Amit. I am from here. I do this. My company is this. I am the best at this. This is what we have done. Nobody's interested. It's as simple as that. Nobody is interested. So if you want to go ahead and follow up, talk about the customer. send them emails which will help them grow, and usse aapka fayda ho jayega. So this was about follow-up. Now, last but not the least, एक और सवाल था, and उस सवाल से पहले मैं request करूंगा, if you are watching me on YouTube right now or you are on Zoom with me right now, drop me a comment which will tell me that you're there, or give me a heads up if you observe that I'm looking on my left, because I have YouTube running on there on my live. I try to kind of make sure that there's no glitch happening. So if you're here, drop me a message, drop me a WhatsApp this message, and it'll tell us that you're listening. Hey Siddhant, thank you, thanks a lot. Now, last but not the least, is automation helpful? I think मैंने अपने पिछले question में ही ये बोल दिया आपको कि automation is extremely helpful. Automation helps you avoid all the mundane tasks that you are trying to do. That can be the repetitive tasks जो हम बार बार करते हैं, लगातार करते हैं, उनको automate करके you can optimize your own time. आप अपना time ज़्यादा दे सकते हैं towards closing sales, towards getting into a situation where you can help your counterparts or your how do you call it, your colleagues close more deals or get more time to do things that are more important rather than just sending WhatsApp messages, emails, or making phone calls. So that is the 4 questions that I had. If anybody has a question, you are more than welcome to type it down. And if it is about sales and marketing of solar, rooftop solar, I'll be happy to answer. So if you're here, if you have a question, drop me a question, please, in the chat. There was Swapnil, thanks for the comment. Really appreciate it. If you have a question, I would I'll be more than happy to answer that. Type the question in the comment, and I'll try and see if I can answer. Just has to be about solar sales and marketing. Okay, I guess I'll wait for about a minute or so and then see if there are any more questions on this. If yes, we'll try and answer them. If no, then we will conclude today's live session. In any given case, you can come, you can type in your, in the comments below, you can type in your questions. We try to keep a track of these comments, and if there are any questions, we'll take it up in the next live session, which will happen in 2 weeks time. So next week we'll have a webinar, and then from that week onwards, we will have a Q&A session. The link to that would be given in the description, and I think anybody who is interested can join from there. So I guess there are no more questions left, but for everybody who joined in live, thank you. Really appreciate the fact that you kind of spent some time with us, and in the future also, if you have any questions, do connect with us. You take care, have fun, and I'll see you next time. Bye.